What up, YouTube? This is Nice Cover Bro, and I'm coming at you with my second installment of comic book related trading cards. So this video is all about DC trading cards. So I'm going over all the sets that I own. I got some information, so let's get started. This set is the DC Cosmic Cards from 1992, and there are 180 cards in the base set, and then 10 hologram cards, of which I only have 5, but I'll show you those later. So the first 39 cards or so are set up in this manner, where you have a Golden Age image of the hero, then a Silver Age, and then a Modern Age picture of what the hero looks like. So you can see how they changed over the ages. So, I mean, that's really unique. I haven't seen that in any of the other card sets for the 90s or any card sets that I have. So here you can see Shazam, Superman, Wonder Woman, and see what they look like, how they changed. And I mean, it's your basic trading card set of the time. They were competing with Marvel Universe cards, so they have a card for every character, pretty much. And then on the top here, you see the category, and then the bottom has the name. All of these cards have this kind of thick gray border around them. I don't think it detracts too much from the cards, but they do have this gray border. They don't look terrible. I like some of the art. I don't know all of these characters. There's so many in here. Let me show you what the back looks like. So the Black Manta card right here, if you look at the back, you have like a little bio, you have some information, some stats, and of course a Q&A fun trivia question. And yeah, I mean, it's your basic card set of the time, and there's different categories that we'll start seeing as soon as I get to those. We have Big Barda here. We got, what else we got? We have Mr. Miracle over here, Lobo. Pretty cool, pretty interesting. Just not too familiar with all of these. We have Great Battles here. So instead of what Marvel called it, famous battles, they have great battles. So go figure, right? Here we got some cool first appearances, just like the images of the comic book covers. Here's some more over here, and then the checklists, and you have the hologram cards. So like I said, there's 10 in the whole set. So technically I don't have the entire set, but yeah, I'm missing 5 more hologram cards. So moving on, these are also DC. These are Bloodlines trading cards. So these came out in 1993. It's a base set of 81 cards plus 4 inserts and a redemption card, of which I only have 2 inserts and no redemption card. I don't know how many of the trading card packs you had to send in to get the redemption card, but I'm assuming, you know, that's how you got it. So Bloodlines, don't know too much about what was happening with DC Bloodlines. They have some of their own characters and villains. I guess it was a separate story arc to what's going on. Just don't know too much about them. They have a different look to them. They have like this red border here. And then if somebody knows, you know, what's going on with Bloodlines, what was that all about? There's like these Godzilla creatures here. I know they have something to do with them. Here, these 2 are the inserts that I have, like the special cards that came, you know, 1 out of every so many packs. And that's it. That's DC Bloodlines. Here, this is DC Master Series from 1994. So this would be sort of like the counterpart to Marvel Masterpieces, what they were doing. But yeah, they have painted covers here by different artists. This is Nelson, Bolton. Don't know too much about the artists, but the covers, or not covers, the cards look really nice. I mean, they're pretty good. I like the way they look. I mean, the demon card right here, it's pretty cool. He's breathing fire. Yeah, I don't have all of them. I wish I did. This is a set of 90 cards, and then there's 9 special inserts, but all I have are pretty much these 2 pages and these few here and a checklist. I mean, you always get a checklist, right? These cards, not going into, this is some Star Trek stuff. Sorry, Trekkies. I'm not too much into it myself, so just happen to have a full set of Star Trek cards. Last is Milestone trading cards. So Milestone Media was published by DC, so it's still kind of, you know, part of DC. And they're the guys that had heroes like Icon, Hardware, Static. There was Blood Syndicate, their own stories, their own heroes and villains. I really didn't get too much into Milestone Comics. I owned some. I had Hardware Comics and I had Icon comic books, but I never really opened them to read. So I don't know what was going on in those stories. They had a lot of unique characters. I mean, their own thing going on, their own stories. So some cool stuff about this set are these cards here, where they have, I guess, artists and creators and writers. They would have their own card. So that's pretty interesting. The only one I recognize is Jimmy Palmiotti right here. But other artists and writers probably just I don't recognize what their names or anything. So this set came out in '93, and it was a base set of 100 cards. And there were some inserts. I just don't know how many of the special inserts there were. So, yeah, that's it for this. And that's all my DC-related sets. So, stay tuned for my next video, which is going to have, like, Image and Top Cow trading cards, which are super nice. And, yeah, talk to you guys later.